Hi there, welcome to the Smile class. I've called it that just because my daughter is smiling so cutely on this particular layout. But I was waiting on the puffy stickers and I did pick the Smile puffy sticker for my layout. And I've used one of the 12 by 12 papers, Beautiful Sight, and I've just gutted out part of the paper. I measured mine, which is 18.5 by 23.5 centimetres high. But honestly, just take it and just wing it as I've done here. So the feature of this layout really is going to be those little handmade trees that I've put on the right hand side of my layout. I do like a little handmade element. So I don't know, I just think it looks so cute. I didn't have a printer available, so I've just drawn out some kind of triangles even. I'm guessing these are isosceles if I'm not mistaken. So I've given you the dimensions of mine, but in your instructions you'll see I have drawn those out for you just to save you a bit of time. And all I've done is I've traced those onto some pattern paper or some packaging. So the packaging in the kit is absolutely beautiful. So if you take a look at that, you'll see there are packaging with kind of a watercolour effect. There's this one that has some distressed music on there and so on. So I tried to use the bit at the bottom just so I can see what was in my die cuts, but you'll want to use all of that, trust me, because it's just so good. So just cut out a couple of strips from the Oh What Fun paper, and I'm going to use those as a border. And I'm also going to use a piece of pattern paper and create another border to go underneath. So it's just layering up some strips basically. So you could use the manufacturing strips if you've already used your borders up. Whatever goes really. It's just really some texture. Now, while I'm going to use a border punch on mine just to add a bit of detail, as you can see here. But while I am just fiddling around with that, you'll see on the final layout that I have stitched on my trees. So if you feel brave and want to use your sewing machine, I've kind of sewn around the outside of one, down the centre of a couple, zigzagged across. So you could go really wild. You could have a mixture. You could do that by hand. But you just kind of want to decorate your trees, so it's a really good opportunity to make it your own. I did stitch around my background papers because I had that sewing machine available, and I've done some zigzag stitching here and there on the borders as well. So again, not everybody has a sewing machine, so if you have one, please use it because I think it does add a nice little bit of detail. But it's actually really quite a simple layout to create. But I just think the pièce de résistance are those little cute trees. So for the other embellishments, I know I've said this if you've watched the other videos, we had no 6x8 paper pad. So we have used quite a few of the 12 by 12 papers. I think this one is bigger than 6x8, this background paper. And of course the border strips are from the large papers. But equally, if matting your photo, you could use one of the 6x8 papers. Incidentally, my photo is a full 6x4 by the looks of it. But if you've got a different size photo, I'll try and make them adaptable. So if your layout, or rather your photo, is smaller, then you can chop or rearrange it so there's two smaller photos, or if yours is landscape, you probably want, portrait, you'll probably want to move those trees up a little bit. If you need any help at all though, don't be afraid to just get in touch with us or me, and I'll be happy to try and help or advise if you need any. So I'm just cutting out another tree from that pattern paper. Again, I've used the 12 by 12 there, but please use your 6 by 8 pad to do that. And for the, I'm going to leave you with some music in a moment because I think it's kind of straightforward, this layout. I think it was kind of the easiest one that I did, in my opinion. So it was really quite straightforward. The strips that I'm using as the main border, save those, and then you're going to layer those up at the top left-hand side. Again, use manufacturing strips if you have them, or just cut out a strip of pattern paper as you wish. I will leave you with the music and I'll be back if there's anything I've forgotten. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really hope you like this layout too and feel inspired to make your own Christmas trees. So I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye now.